Today I'll be talking to you guys about how to connect with kids when you babysit them for the first time. Hey sitters, welcome back to my channel. It's Lydia. If you're new and you're looking to grow your clientele or just to become a better babysitter, this channel's for you. So I want to tell you guys a little story. I had babysat for a family a while back who wasn't a referral, but like we all do, we go in and babysit for a new family. And this family happened to be in a rush. She was running late. So I went in, I wanted to gather information, but I wasn't able to. She was, like I said, in a rush. So she said goodbye to me and left. She didn't give me any information about what was for dinner, what time bedtime was, anything like that. To top it off, her little youngest one was in his room sleeping. And then after a little while, he woke, and he was not feeling good, so that added to it. And after a little while of sleeping, he woke up to me, a stranger in his home. So how well do you think that went over for me, for him? He probably was very, very scared. He was very scared. I could tell through his actions. I don't ever want that to happen again. I was in an uncomfortable situation. He was scared, and I don't ever want that to happen again. So with that being said, my number one tip for you guys is to try your hardest to meet the family before you go babysitting for them. I always make it a point to try and meet the family and connect with the kids. And when I say family, parents there and kids there, nobody missing. And I go meet them before I babysit, before mom and dad leave for a date night. So when I do meet the family, of course, I tell the parents what I'm about, what I do. I give them a little information and background on me. But my main focus is connecting with those kids. So when mom and dad do leave for a date night, I have that bond. I have that connection. I've already made it and established it. What I do is I ask questions to get them to talk to me about what they like and what they do. So anything from what their favorite color is, to what activities they like to do, to what TV shows they watch, what their favorite movie is, stuff like that. Get them talking about themselves. And then when I do go to the house and mom and dad leave, I use that information and gear my babysitting to-go bag towards that kid. So they like Star Wars, I put a couple of Star Wars things in there. If they like Mickey Mouse like puzzles and stuff like that in my go-to bag. By the way, if you don't know what my go-to bag is, I'll leave the link down in the description below. Go check that out. After I know what the kids like and don't like, I relate to them in some form or fashion. Star Wars, I have nothing or don't know anything about Star Wars, but when I go home, look some stuff up, and then next time I see them, we can talk more about Star Wars. If they like, say, gymnastics, I ask them to show me what they can do, what their biggest trick is. Or even if you're willing to or capable to, I usually ask them if they could teach me how to do something that they know how to do. For example, a cartwheel or a handstand or whatever it may be. And just stay relevant with what they like. I do like to get down on their level, so most of you are probably taller than the kids you babysit. So get down to their level. Don't be towering over them. That's very intimidating to kids. So I get down on the floor if they're on the floor. We sit at a tabletop so we're at the same level. Sometimes if I'm having trouble connecting with their kids, I do bring little gifts. No candy, no food, but I do bring stickers, pencils, nothing too big. Just to, on the next visit, this is after we meet with them, but on the next visit, if I know I had a harder time connecting with the kids, I bring little presents. So that's my number one tip for you guys. Try very, 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 very hard to meet the family beforehand so you don't end up like I did in an awkward situation where the kid is scared of you in their house. They wake up to you not knowing who you are. Knowledge is power. So get in there, know what they like, what they don't like, engage with them, make them your main focus, but don't completely ignore the parents either. I wish you the best of luck when you do go babysit new clients and connecting with kids. If you guys have questions or any tips or tricks that you guys use to connect with kids, leave them down in the comment section below. Thank you for watching. If you're new, hit the subscribe button and the bell notification. It'll notify you every time I upload. And I'll see you next week.